Transcript. When I first met Emily, she had that kind of gaze that could quiet a storm. You know the look when someone sees you like you're the answer to a question they didn't know they'd been asking. That was her. Every time she looked at me, I felt like the world stopped spinning for a moment. We met at a community art class on a rainy Thursday evening. I was there because my therapist told me to find something that makes you present. She was there because, as she put it, paint doesn't judge you. We bonded over smudged colors and shared silence. And by the end of that first night, I was already rearranging the furniture in my heart to make room for her. Over the next few months, Emily became my light. We'd meet at the same little cafe by the river, talk about dreams, fears, and how both of us were just trying to find our place in a world that often felt too fast, too loud. She told me about her mother, who'd passed away when she was 16, and how art was her way of keeping her mom's memory alive. And me, I told her things I hadn't told anyone. She listened like my words mattered, like I mattered. I'd never felt so seen. One night, as we were cleaning up after class, she smiled and said softly, "You know, when I look at you, it feels like the world makes sense again." That line, those words became my heartbeat. But then everything shifted. It started small, missed calls, unread messages, the art class. She suddenly couldn't make. Then one afternoon I stopped by the cafe and there she was smiling that same warm, glowing smile. But it wasn't for me. She was sitting across from a man, maybe mid-30s, holding a little girl's hand. The girl had Emily's eyes, the kind that spark when they find beauty in something ordinary. For a second I froze. My first thought was betrayal. My second, confusion. I wanted to walk away. Pretend I hadn't seen her, but something about the way she looked at the child made me stay. Later that evening, I confronted her, not angrily, just searching. She didn't deny it. She took a deep breath and told me the truth. The man was her late sister's husband. The little girl, Lily, was her niece. After her sister passed away, Emily stepped in to help raise her. She'd been juggling two worlds, caring for a grieving child while trying to heal her own heart. "I didn't tell you," she said quietly, "because I didn't want you to see my life as something broken. I wanted you to see me as someone still standing." And in that moment, everything I thought I knew about her, about us, shifted. She wasn't hiding a love affair. She was carrying a universe of responsibility, grief, and love all on her own. That night, as she walked away holding Lily's hand, I realized something I hadn't before. Sometimes when someone looks at you like you're their world, it's not because you complete them, it's because you remind them they're not alone in their own universe. We stayed friends after that, real friends. I helped her with Lily's art projects. She helped me see the beauty in letting go of expectations. Months later at Lily's school art show, the little girl proudly pointed to a painting she'd made, three figures holding hands beneath a night sky. "That's Aunt Emily," she said. "That's me, and that's Uncle Noah." I smiled. I wasn't her world anymore. But somehow I was part of her universe, and that was more than enough. Morale. Sometimes love isn't about possession or perfection, it's about presence. Being there for someone even when the story doesn't unfold the way you imagined. Because when kindness is real, it creates its own kind of gravity, one that pulls people together, even across universes. She looked at me like I was her world. "Oh," found out she.